Okay, so time out. Before we go to Swarm, and I know, and Swarm will breeze through. Okay, so off the dome, give me 3 movies everyone's giving a 10 to.
10 to?
Yeah. And it has to be more recent.
Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
Everything. Yeah.
Like that's around the room. So okay, 2 more.
Probably Puss in Boots.
I gave Puss in Boots a 10. There was nothing I could have wanted more from an animated movie. So
Yeah.
I gave it a 10 too.
I think I would have given it like a 9.5, honestly.
Yeah.
no, nigga, you don't get 0.5s in your wicked scale. No,
All right, then fine, it's a 9. I didn't like that it ended in sequel bait.
9 1/4.
9 and 2/4.
That's really the only 2 I can think of.
I think the last movie before that. What did I give a 10 to?
John Wick 4.
Not John Wick 4 a 10. I gave it a very high, enthusiastic 8.5.
I give all of John Wick a 10.
Yeah, the whole.
I think it's a series.
I've given the Raid a 10. Is that Raid 2 a 10?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, that counts.
Is that recent-ish?
Yeah.
I mean, it was a decade ago, but I'm just.
That was the last time you did it. You know.
I would literally have to like scratch my head and think about it.
You know,
I can't. Fear Street. I gave Fear Street 2. I gave a 10. So, you know, I love it. I love it.
Man, you sipping on that Fear Street.
I love it.
And y'all know one of my favorite movies of all time. I gave Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
you gave it a 10.
Right,
Probably
not
a 9 out of 10. I don't think I rated that one. But.
Yeah, I get. I don't think so.
They gave it like a 9.
I know this is a TV show, but I gave Andor a 10 last year.
They deserved it.
10s are. I think TV shows are low.
The Bear, I would give The Bear a 10.
I think TV
shows will get it
TV shows are a little bit
We're in the golden age of like
because TV's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
I would give Creed a 10. If the Raid counts, the Creed came out 2 years later.
the original
Yeah.
Creed.
Yeah, Creed 1.
Oof,
Well, you're a Rocky fan, so
Yeah.
that helps.
yeah. I love.
No,
it.
you're telling me you don't tear up when it's like, no, dude, I want to prove I'm not a mistake.
Oh no, you will tear up in those movies.
I just I'm like
Sick Rocky? Are you kidding me?
yeah. I mean, but we don't give a lot of 10s, so that's good.
Yeah. I'm
It's
not just
like
throwing
one
them
every
around.
3 years for the
Hey,
last
you know,
decade.
I feel like Air's gonna get a 10 from me because I just keep hearing great shit about that movie.
man, the Marvels is gonna get a.
You can't even say that one with a straight face.
Are we going to talk about
Brie
Marvel
Larson.
fatigue now?
But no,
Oh, I don't want to see any more. I'm good.
You're good? You're not hyped for Guardians next month? No. I am hyped for Guardians next month.
what was it?
That'll be
See
about
that
it.
one. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of. Sorry, I was still on that 10. But TV shows are great. We like Mario. Okay. We'll get to that because we'll breeze through this.
Yeah, Swarm's quick.
Swarm, talk to me about it. So Swarm, what's the premise?
How many Mario references does it have?
And why do you hate all the references?
That's how I rate movies.
Is it
now.
another zip line of references?
Actually, yes. But I went into Swarm blind. I didn't know shit about it. And so you saw the first 15 minutes. Maybe that's enough. What do you think Swarm is about?
Well, I know the premise.
Okay, never mind.
Okay.
JJ, what do you think Swarm is about?
I thought it was about bugs, but TJ told me I'm wrong.
So I if you were here in the pre-show, I said that Swarm.
If it wasn't about bugs, my second guess would be like some kind of mob scenario where like someone's ganging up on someone. It's a metaphor.
Yeah, I was
That's
like,
closer,
I thought
yeah.
Swarm was like some fucking B horror movie because that's right up his alley.
Me?
You like horror?
You just said Fear Street was one of your 10 movies.
Yeah, I'm not a horror fanatic. I just like, I like
Nigga, no. Look at me.
I thought he was gonna say I wouldn't call it a B movie.
No, look. First of all, Tommy, stop lying. You love horror, and
good horror.
you know, because you watch Titan, and if you like
I was about
Titan,
to say that might have been another one of your 10 out of 10.
Oh, it was. No, I don't think I gave that one like a 9.5. But yeah, no. Yeah, I like a little
You
horror.
can give 0.5s.
I've earned that right. It's my show.
You know what, Marcos? I'm gonna give you. You are not as stubborn as Mr. Gonzalez.
About what?
I don't think he ever
Anything
gets
really?
Yeah, I don't think he gives movies 10s.
I don't think he ever has.
He'll give Coco a 10.
No, I don't think he'd even give Coco a 10.
I think he would.
I think at this point it's probably more so gimmick than anything.
Yeah, he doesn't mean it.
Yeah, like I'm trying to think of like any.
But he doesn't watch movies enough. Like
my
that's
gimmick
what
was giving everything a 7, and I've kind of stuck to that.
You gave Mario an 8, so I was actually going to bring that up. I'm
It's
I'm
good.
proud of you.
It's better than the average.
It is better.
It's a B movie.
Nah, the moment's passed. But no,
No, it's a shut up. I was like, it's a B. Fuck y'all. Why?
it's great. But no, you're both
Sorry.
wrong. It's essentially it's about Beyonce and her fans.
Kind of.
Kind of.
It is about bugs. She's the queen bee.
There you go.
I did not. I went into this as
I don't know how you
blind as I
didn't get
could.
sued.
That's also a thing that I didn't know. But well, it's based on real crimes.
Yeah, a lot of it's based on real crimes. I mean, he's not very subtle about the character. Nyjah is Beyonce in this world, and it's just straight up references to Beyonce.
When I saw the trailer, I was like, I could tell that was Beyonce.
Yeah.
I couldn't honestly because
Because you don't love black queens.
I can't name 3 Beyonce songs.
Say you love Beyonce.
I'm a Carrie Hilson fan.
We'll let him have it. She's not around anymore.
Is she dead?
No, she's just her career is.
Yeah, because of Beyonce.
No.
Yes, Beyonce buried her.
Yo, you like how Marcos was like, I'm not a Beyonce fan. I'm a random
Beyonce
black
really-
R&B.
No, that's always been my favorite black R&B singer.
He's like, I love Alicia Keys, and then I would have been like, okay.
No,
that was
Alicia
okay.
Keys is in a different category because she's super talented. No matter what she would do, like she would be
I
successful.
love.
That is true.
She's literally like making money right now as being a model. That's like I want to make natural.
Yeah,
like,
I don't
the new
want to wear
thing.
makeup anymore.
Yeah, and it's like cool when you're naturally beautiful.
Yeah, when you're Alicia Keys,
Your perfect bone structure.
everything's symmetrical.
When it comes to like black R&B like women artists, like there's a bunch that I would listen to before Beyonce, if I'm being real. Like I'm a
Mary J.
Rihanna.
Blige.
I'm a huge.
Well, she's
fan of.
she's the queen of R&B. I'm more as far as like pop R&B types. I like Rihanna more than Beyonce.
That's a fair comparison because Mary J. Blige is also talented.
Yeah, he wants to say actually talented.
Yeah,
but
he said
he's
Beyonce's
just-
not talented, and I'm not dying on that.
I'm not doing that.
I'm saying that there's a difference
There's
between
an
the kind
entire
of.
show about crimes committed.
You will die. You saw the show.
Yo, Marcos is about to be a Twitter incel. He's about to be like, I hate bees. I hate Taylor Swift fans. My address is.
Can we just make this a spoiler review because I feel.
Oh yeah, no, it's
Oh
been
yeah,
out
no.
long enough.
Spoiler review for
Yeah.
Swarm. Actually, okay. First of all,
It's 7
give your-
episodes, 30 minutes. Go watch.
Okay, time out. First of all, give your ratings before we get into it. Ratings.
For Swarm?
Yeah, for Swarm.
well, mine needs a little explanation. Okay, well, I give it a fuck.
7 out of 10.
I was close to that. I'm gonna go 8. I'll go 8 out of 10.
Okay, now.
But at episode 3, I was at 4-ish, 5-ish, and
Oh,
I didn't
dude.
want to finish.
Out of context, fuck the rest of the show. Watch episode 6.
I love fucking episode 6, man.
So actually,
Yeah, you might as well.
for me purposes, I'm
Yeah.
gonna let you do half spoilers. Please don't get into the second half.
Of the
Because I would
season.
like to watch this show.
Okay.
I would like to watch the show.
Okay.
You know how I am about spoilers.
We have
Luck-
to touch.
Yeah.
Episode 6 doesn't really spoil anything.
Yeah. You're lucky. No, you're lucky that I'm even giving you some. You know. If I want to watch something, it don't get talked about on this show. But no, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
I'm just going to say, you know how Atlanta was about those 5 characters for 2 seasons? And then season 3, he went, fuck it. I'm telling a different story.
Doing an anthology.
Episode 6 does that.
It's that. Yeah.
Gotcha.
But it also
It does link, but it is still one of those things when you see that episode, you're like, what the fuck?
what's going on? Yeah. But it's kind of fucking brilliant. It's kind of a brilliant ass episode when you know what it is. I did have to look it up. I'm like, what the fuck did I watch there? No. And then like when you like, oh, okay, that makes perfect sense. I see what he tried to do. But it's kind of a one-off episode. But essentially what it is, if you imagine Atlanta off the rails, clearly there are people over there with that show that kept Donald Glover like compressed. You know? like he had a limiter on him. He wasn't just free range.
So it was Donald Glover, and he had a little Disney studio.
Yes. But
Yeah.
he probably did need to be constrained a little.
Yeah, I think he did. It's very visceral, a little too much so in a lot of places.
Well, that was the reason why I gave it a 7, is that I do love that it takes place in Houston. I do love the themes that it's trying to portray. It doesn't portray them well.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't at all. It goes off the rails so much, but you see, it's like I said, by episode 3, I was like, I don't fuck this show. I don't really want to watch it. It's unsettling. Dominic Fishback,
Does it make
she
you,
is
so,
amazing.
So is it so tough because it's genuinely that off-putting?
Have you seen Midsummer?
Yeah,
That's a great
But
comparison.
Midsommar makes me laugh.
Well, this is a comedy in some ways.
No,
too.
because Midsommar, I'm sitting there, I'm like,
yeah.
The old people fell.
bro, when it gets to that scene,
Little bear suit. Come on.
when it gets to that scene, I was like, this shit's hilarious. Also, I was like, nigga, you should have known damn well better. Because I looked at the black man. That's the only part I didn't laugh at. I said, you should have known better.
Okay, so Midsummer, you're laughing because it's white people doing white people shit.
Yeah.
Okay, the Swarm is going to be...
Yeah, he's right.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah.
When it's switched, you're
It's
not
switched.
going to feel that way.
You're not going to feel that way because it's black people doing weird black people shit.
Yeah, like she. Oh, you meant it's black people doing weird white people shit.
I mean, I don't... Yeah, I guess
Well,
so.
no,
I guess...
yeah. Because there's weird black characters in it for sure.
I don't know where to draw the line, because it is very much like you have to have an entrance to black culture in order to like, get it to this degree, but they are doing weird white people shit.
They are. But then kind of the whole theme of the show is she fell through the cracks. Like, she's a black woman. Of course, no one noticed. No one would notice if she was a victim, and no one's going to notice if she's a perpetrator either. And that's kind of goes to the Donald Glover hates black women thing, which is a thing people say. And I mean, this show doesn't help.
I didn't know
with
that meme till now.
Yeah, the show does not help with that. But like, Dominic Fishback herself makes it very off-putting.
So that's what I'm trying to get to. It's like it puts you off so much that it's hard for you to watch, which is why you have it at a 4 or 5.
It is. Like,
or
it's
is
hard
it got
to get
bad?
through.
No, it's not
No,
bad.
it's not bad. It's just
It's like Midsummer.
Yeah.
Or
faster
Hereditary.
paced. With a faster, more visceral.
I laughed
visual
at
style.
Hereditary.
I think what they're trying to say is that
Which-
it's what Hereditary goes for.
Yeah.
Once again, maybe I'm just psycho because
What's
when
a
that
movie-
bitch cut her,
What movie actually
What movie gives you
creeps you out?
Like it's and I don't mean okay.
Like
It
body
makes you
horror.
the only thing that creeps him out is body
Body
horror.
It
horror,
makes
yeah.
you feel uneasy.
Yeah, it
Where
makes you
it's-
feel very just uneasy.
like if you were in Rainy Street out in 2 in the morning and you started to hear a siren song. That kind of unease.
Yeah. Like, where the fuck is that coming from?
yeah. Oh wait.
Because that's
Wait, Tommy, you weren't here on Tuesday, were you?
No.
Yeah, we said with the Rainy Street killings,
Yeah.
we just called it Siren. It's a woman who's on that lake that just like.
So Sam probably completely cut it out because it was in the pre-show. But man, there's a bit that we did that was so hilarious. We were
Yeah.
just breaking down the murders on Rainy Street. It's like, dude, what if it's like the most like Austin serial killer ever? Like, it's not. She's not even killing them like by drowning them. She's just out on a paddleboard singing to people and they're drowning themselves.
That's why drunk men. Because like they're explaining this to me, and I'm like, motherfucker, that's just a siren.
It has an acoustic guitar.
she just paddles farther away the closer they get, but they're
Yeah.
too drunk to notice.
They go into the water and don't come back.
Yeah.
But okay, what's something that's offset? So I actually don't handle awkward moments. So awkward
lot
moments
of
in
that.
awkward moments in movies are worse to me than horror.
That's
is a lot
that's
of
a
the times.
character.
But
An awkward
that's-
moment as a character. That's what she
But
is.
that's where the new horror comes from.
Yeah.
in a way.
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
That's
It's
what like
not-
The Witch does. That's what
it just makes
Hereditary
you
is
feel
going for.
uneasy. You have like this visceral feeling in your gut that something's gonna go wrong.
Yeah, and with the visuals and the editing, like all that shit just added together, it makes for a very, very unique viewing experience. But
Okay.
I cannot give enough credit to her performance because her performance both wanted me to stop watching the show, and by the end, I'm like, you give her every fucking award you have. Like, she is terrifying. And, like, she's so terrifying because she's so unpredictable. I don't know the last time I've seen a character so unpredictable. Like, she's essentially Dexter if Dexter had no control over anything.
She is a greatly written Harley Quinn, actually.
Yes, that's very accurate.
That's a
mix Harley Quinn
good way
with
of
the
putting
chick
it.
from Misery.
Yeah.
That's what she is. Like,
Oh, so so you would say this character teeters on the side of she can be normal and friendly. She can be.
you don't know what you're gonna get moment by moment from her.
That's cool.
Like, yeah, she can be, but
Somehow in those 7 30-minute episodes,
What up, Telling Tree?
at least 2 or 3
And also Fiero Fire. Sorry, go ahead.
at least 2 or 3 times, she's put in the exact same situation and reacts completely different.
acts completely differently. But she's so unpredictable. You get nervous for you get nervous for anyone around her. Anyone who interacts with her in any way, you don't know what the fuck's gonna happen to them and what she's gonna do. And she is unhinged to the nth degree.
Let me apologize to JJ real quick. I'm sorry you have to explain uncomfortable to me because I'm not. Y'all make me feel like I'm broken. Because I be sitting there, I'm like,
I'm in the same boat with you because those movies don't work on me. Like, I don't know. I have zero instincts for uncomfortableness.
Yeah.
But like,
Get Out has the same uncomfortable feeling.
yeah, and Get Out also didn't work on me.
You laughed at that too. Yeah.
Get Out was real for me, but it was in the sense of, damn,
Like,
that could happen, huh?
Well, I
gave it a 10
That's
still.
what horror movies do.
Yeah.
But like,
I would have given it a 10 if it had the original ending.
traditional, like,
No.
so,
no, you don't rate it on what it didn't have. You rate it on what it had.
Then it's a 9. But I'm just saying, when I saw the original ending in the bonus features, I was like, that
Very depressing, isn't it?
yeah,
Yeah, that's
horror
all right.
movies are depressing.
I know, that's right up. Yeah.
usually a lot of people die.
True.
I mean,
Sometimes
in Get
by
Out, a
sleeping
lot of
bag.
people die.
And Tree.
Or, you know, witches' curses from the 1800s.
True. I know about that one.
Sorry, as your psychopathic friend has now honed back in.
Yes.
You know, you don't usually give, and I'm really impressed because, like, coming from both of y'all, this is glowing mainly because y'all both aren't thrown off like that typically. So
Yeah.
it's very interesting. And you're saying she's the star. Are there other characters that stand out? Is it just
Well,
There's a lot.
there's a lot of cameos. Like Billie Eilish has a whole episode. That's a good
Billie
one.
Eilish for it being her premiere
She
thing.
did really good. Yeah.
She's probably the best freshman actress that I've ever seen right off the bat.
freshman singer actress, or just freshman actress in general?
I just mean that, like, I don't know what the right word is.
Well,
You're
it's her
famous for
first-
something,
yeah.
and then you
Both,
act.
I guess, because
Yeah.
it's her first like acting role. Yeah. So
So she's really good. That's cool.
She is amazingly good.
yeah,
Like,
she is.
you would her role in that movie. I would fall hooked.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you totally buy it. Like, she sells it fantastic. And it ends very weird, very I don't know how they could do a second season of it.
They can't.
I don't think they can because it's an ambiguous ending that kind of makes no sense.
I don't think it is ambiguous, but I think this.
No,
is
it
one-
makes sense within the within
Episode
everything.
6 paints episode 7 in a corner.
Yes.
But I think that's what they were going for. But it's
They were
also
wrapping it up, yeah.
Yeah. This is one of those moments that would have been better streamlined if someone would have just sat him down. and been
Yeah,
like, hey, all right, let's do this a little cleaner.
because he has his partner on Atlanta who directs. I think mostly all of the Atlanta episodes. He didn't have any part of this, so this was like him on his own, and you could see all the Atlanta elements. And it's just like too much of this, man. Like, you need to tone this down.
Just relax.
Relax. Yeah, it's like you're coming in hot, and he comes in hot for 7 episodes. But they all just 30 minutes. It's a breeze to get through, and it should be
I
that
watched
short.
it in one night.
Yeah. Oh, you also get a cameo from Michael Jackson's daughter, who a character's kind of funny.
Who is Michael Jackson's daughter?
The stripper.
The big one?
No. The one who said she's half black.
He's like the big one.
No, but the only stripper I remember, because I saw this 2 weeks ago, was she was a bully, and she was literally bigger than all the other strippers.
Yeah, she was like the wrangler of the strippers.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
But yes, I recommend it. I give it an 8. Like, it'll start off maybe lower, but if you stick with it, you'll get what you what the intent was.
I like your explanation because it's lower out of just sheer uncomfortableness of watching, not a bad execution.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then
It's just one of those things where when you finish watching it and then you digest it, you think of the themes are because you have fun watching.
You have a lot,
It's
a lot to think about after.
There's no the show does two things by the time you finish it. One is like you on the negative end, you think of the themes that the show is trying to portray to you, and then you think of the show and it's like, oh, it kind of fucked up and didn't actually follow those themes. But on the more positive, like Murderino part of your brain or Murderina part of your brain, all these are based on real crimes. And there's a big hole you can fall in on just being like, oh, this was based on that murder. This is based on that. This is based on that.
Literally every murder he said was inspired by a true crime.
There's only one that isn't, and you can find that out for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Episode 6.
God damn, I love episode 6. I thought that was so clever. But
well, I'll check it out this weekend. I'll let y'all know.
Yeah, and when I meant like it's a lot to think about, not so much as in what Donald Glover himself so much tried to portray, because I think you're right. I think that part fails. But just character study wise of like why she's doing everything she's doing. I think them, sharing, getting that out of it, like, because that's kind of the mystery. Like, what is her story? Why the fuck is she like this? And then when you get to like the end, you see like really the reason why she is the way she is and why she's doing what she's doing. And you're like, all right, cool. So we're done here. It's nothing really left to say. And
that's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I want to answer Fiero's question real quick because he asked, I see weird white people shit, weird black people shit. Where's the weird Mexican people shit? Guillermo del Toro, bro. Cabinet of Curiosities was just last year.
Yeah. That rat one I still can't deal with.
That's like episode 3. I
think. Isn't Pan in Spanish?
Pan is in Spanish, but it also is white people centric. It's during the Spanish Civil War.
I don't know, man. I watched Pan once. Fucking woke up from that fever dream.
Drinks Tecate. That he's invited to the carne asada.
This movie came out 2 years ago, and it's one of my favorite horror movies to the point that I wanted, because Sam was like, we need to do more Mexican stuff, and I'm like, cool, let's review Tigers Are Not Afraid, and it's a horror movie that's based like around Mexican cartels and stuff. And
damn, Sammy said, do you want to do more Mexican shit? Tommy, we got to do more black shit.
Well, why didn't
I'm okay.
We should have done something today.
Schedule's full.
What?
We should have done something today for Viernes Santo.
This is true.
We should have just watched like El Santo and Blue Demon versus Los Monstros and reviewed it.
Got real drunk.
That's the only way I watch Santo movies now.
All right, y'all. In essence of time, I'm going to blitz through these trailers. Okay. We will make comments on them, and we'll get through it. So give me a second. Let me pick. Actually, you know what? I think I started the review. JJ, what trailer should we start with?
Let's start with Barbie. I feel like we'll have more to say about Barbie.
I feel that way too. I've already forgotten what the other one was.
What do you mean other one?
Other trailer.
Blue Beetle.
That's right.
And Oscar.
Ahsoka.
Oscar.
And then actually, Across the Spider-Verse was also another damn.
Oh, that's right.
And you know me.
That's your shit.
I was drooling.
Yeah.
Okay, hold up. Let me go ahead and pull this up.
Rapid fire.
Starting off Barbie. Okay, look. So, I don't know what y'all were expecting with the Barbie movie. We don't know what to expect with the Barbie movie. Okay, actually, let's start with what trailers have y'all seen already? Have y'all seen the first one? The first few are ones we've all seen.
Oh yeah,
and then we'll end off with the ones because I haven't seen Ahsoka. So
I haven't seen Ahsoka or the Barbie trailer.
Hi, Barbie.
You in for a treat?
Damn, this started in the middle of the thing. Sammy was watching it on his free time. All right, so here is our opinions on this Barbie teaser trailer.
Yeah. So remember how you were saying nothing but references?
Yeah, quite literally.
That's another Zipline movie, 100%.
No, we hope it is. It might linger.
This one seems way worse.
Yeah, it might be a zipline that gets stuck. What's the
It might just
problem?
be that I'm a dude and I never played with Barbies. So
My sister
just saw
played with
Pink.
Barbies.
Yeah, my
I don't
cousin
think
had
that-
all
yeah.
of that shit.
the car is right.
The rollerblades were accurate. Yeah.
Even Michael Cera's outfit is canonical.
Also, I guess technically the feet are accurate. I don't know much about Barbies, but I know they're always in heels.
So I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'll start us off on this one. I don't know what direction this movie's trying to go.
I don't know what it's doing.
Yeah.
Is it a Lego movie type deal? Like,
No, it seems like a musical. It seems like a little La La Land. Seems like a little comedy. Seems like a little.
I was about to say, like,
Coming of
unlike the
age?
Mario movie, I don't know what the target audience for this one
I
is.
don't either.
Yeah.
Like,
Beat
do
you off is like, all right, that's a joke for adults, but
It's clearly a
what
joke.
adult is gonna have fun watching this movie? Really?
Why would you put
Just-
that in the trailer?
That was the thing. Like, if it's in the movie, it might be one of those sneak buy things. But like, you put it in the trailer, so you're selling it. Clearly to people who are older. Like, I mean,
It might be. It definitely feels like a trail fail, though.
yeah.
It
might be that, yeah.
Like it's selling you one thing, but you're gonna watch it. It's gonna-
Because Greta Gerwig is behind this. I feel like it's got to be more to it.
I feel like they
She
have.
typically does things.
There's
a little
enough
bit
star
more.
power in here,
I mean, it's every star imaginable in it.
like that. I'm like,
Is Russell Crowe in it?
Probably.
like
Dua
even Will,
Lipa's in it.
even Will Ferrell's here,
he's
and I'm
OG.
Michael Cera. Yeah.
so for me, there's enough star power to where I'm like, I mean, it could work.
Yeah.
I'm not downing it. Like so I came into this trailer the same way as I left it. I was like, what is the home improvement sound?
Have to,
Me. What about y'all?
I'm gonna have to hear someone who actually saw this movie or sees this movie to tell
We're gonna
me.
be too hungover to watch it.
I'm not watching this.
No, it's the day after our birthday.
21st.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, I'm not watching it.
I'm not watching it anyways.
I will be hungover that day.
You will be.
No, dude, I'm sure there's an audience for it. It's just not me.
I need a trailer too. A trailer that tells me the fuck. Because this trailer doesn't tell me the fuck. Like, the fuck is this about?
I have no idea.
Also,
Yeah, I
they-
need a plot.
I don't hate it. I don't like
looks
it.
very creative,
It looks
but
it looks like it's doing things.
Don't know what's going on. I don't know what I'm watching.
Didn't know the Asian dude from Megan didn't always talk with a lisp. Like I thought that was his natural talk. When he talks in this movie, he doesn't have a lisp.
That's not him.
That's not him.
No, that's Shang-Chi.
Oh, what?
Yeah, that's Shang-Chi, dude.
Oh, dude, damn. My bad. That's a horrible downgrade.
Hey, Marcos, there's a meeting with HR after this. Just meet me in my office.
Dude, I'm sorry, in my culture, everyone is Chinal. It's okay.
No. And now you're doing that. I'm like this.
We were
so
gonna
I-
let the Mario John Leguizamo thing slide, but now not with this.
We got to
I
talk
was
after the
against
show.
John Leguizamo on that one. This
Yeah,
one is-
exactly.
Yeah.
Beating down minorities.
I'm kidding. Okay. So,
Who is the main big bad? Probably Shang-Chi, I guess.
there's sometimes movies don't
Well,
need a
Will
big
Ferrell.
bad.
No, well, this movie. All right, to give it props, maybe it feels like the Spice Girls movie, which isn't for me, but I mean, I know my sister loves that movie.
I mean, it's all nostalgia. That movie is terrible.
No. When it came out, like I'm saying, like,
No, I
in-
mean,
in the-
even then, yeah.
but there's nothing to be nostalgic about.
There's one shot in that movie that is pure gold, and that's when the bus jumps the bridge.
Yes, that's the only one I remember. Yeah, that movie was just off the wall. They just
But
didn't give a shit.
doesn't this give you Spice World vibes?
No, I
No?
feel like it has. It's something about this. I think it is a bait and switch movie. It's something more to it. I feel than just what we're seeing on.
I will say that
surface
this
level.
movie's probably gonna fail, and then 5 years from now, it's gonna be a cult
The
classic.
cult, I could totally see that shit.
Yeah.
No, the only reason I say that is because Margot Robbie's simps are very strong.
No.
They didn't
that-
sell the first Suicide Squad.
Nothing.
She's had
could have said-
look. We love Margot.
They
Robbie.
didn't watch Babylon.
They didn't watch or Amsterdam. She's had nothing but she's had flops for like 3 years straight now.
And she looked pretty damn good in Babylon, but
She was good in the movie in general.
Was she in Once
I
Upon a
just
Time in
meant,
Hollywood?
Like,
Yes.
me objectifying.
No, not a flop. All right. Next up, Tommy, you're not going to be happy about this. We going MCU, baby.
What they do?
Secret.
Oh, I keep forgetting about that shit.
Have
Of
you seen
course.
this?
Yeah, I saw
Well,
it.
it's supposed to be a secret.
They did a great job.
So I actually think that we might be a little different on this one, which, I'm a Marvel hater.
You are, but you're not a Samuel L. Jackson hater.
I'm not.
Neither am
so
I. That's
next
the
up,
only-
we're doing Secret Invasion.
His
Get your
favorite part of
friends.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
This is where you guys can get your MCU fatigue situation situated after this trailer.
Storylines, Marcos, and comics. Like Spider-Man is notorious for having the clone saga that continued. That no one wanted it. They just kept going.
Part of the thing with that is that DC really focused on arcs.
Yeah.
Whereas Marvel focused on runs.
Yeah.
So you won't hear about a very good like Marvel arc, but you will hear about very good Marvel runs. Like, oh, his run on the X-Men was really good.
Yeah.
And it's multiple like
The Claremont's run.
omnibus,
Yeah.
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 It's this big ass Bible of good stories. but
Right.
It's not an arc,
Yeah.
the traditional quote unquote arc with a beginning, middle, and end.
I have a bad answer for you, Bat G. My favorite John Leguizamo movie is Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, I fucking love that. That's one of my favorite movies of all time.
The
So
one where
I'm
long
with that
sword's a
one.
gun.
Yeah.
Let me reach for my long sword, hope.
I love that movie so much. Why does this
marked
world look
out
like
so hard.
Mexico City?
Furo brought up Summer of Sam, and I was like, that's good, but it's not as cool as
So
John
that one,
yeah.
that one loses me when the dog goes Scooby Doo. They should have just not shown. They should have just not animated the lips.
Yeah. It throws everything off.
It does. It completely took me.
It takes you out of that whole movie.
I would say that so with this, there's things I like. I won't lie to you. The things I like are it feels like there's stakes in this one. There feels like there's things happening.
Does it? I don't know if Marvel knows what stakes are.
But this one feels like there's shit going. Look, man, there's a.
In the comic, it is like it's a big deal.
I don't know what Marvel's got going on.
Yeah.
But to me, at the very least, this one feels like, okay, there's something that's happening that feels like it's
Honest
happening.
to God, in the comics, this would be like a whole phase in and of itself.
Yes.
Yeah. So like the fact that that's why I'm kind of upset about it, because like this is a big deal in the comic books, and they could have kept this completely separate and waited until like Fantastic Four and X-Men win the universe. I think it would have worked better then, because you have actual superheroes you can duplicate and shit. Because who's on the roster now? I don't give a fuck about
What
if
if
you
the
do this
Eternals are Skrulls?
They would never be. They're not leaving their fortress of talking to get into action.
So my problem. So my thing is, I don't, and maybe it's because of the distrust with Marvel. So to put it here, they say they are at Marvel fatigue, and they've seen the shit. I say I have Marvel not fatigue. I just don't want to watch.
Fucked with them in the first place.
Yeah, I just don't want to watch the shit I don't want to watch. So Thor, haven't seen it. Still haven't seen Eternals. I think Shang-Chi's underrated. What the fuck's an Ant-Man? It's like I conned
What's a
Tommy to see that.
Yeah, you did it. Did you still not see that one?
Man, I saw Ant-Man in my dreams. I saw 1 and 2.
I said, I put in the chat, I'm not seeing that shit. This motherfucker's the first one. Yeah, you are.
Was he wrong?
No. But he didn't see it. I had the assumption he would be seeing the movie.
I thought I would be seeing it too.
God
Bro, I
damn.
made him see Mario for you. Don't worry.
That's about as far as we got.
But so here's the problem, and it's not necessarily just the Marvel fatigue. It's that they're tied to Star Wars, and it's very obvious by the third movie that they didn't have a plan for the Star Wars movies.
I don't. First of all, leave Star Wars out of this.
It was
We're getting
obvious
to
by the
Star Wars.
second
We are
movie.
getting to Star Wars.
I'm just talking about the writing process at Disney is already at this point where it's just like, in the first phase, or maybe it was the second phase, it was just like, we can't make a plan because everything leaks. They don't want people to know what's going on anymore. So literally the Star Wars movie goes, it's going this way. No, it's going that way. No, it's going this way. And with every MCU movie, at least the last 5 maybe, have like, oh, the timeline is fucked up because of this. Oh, no, the
That
timeline
blip
is
shit
fucked.
fucked up a lot.
Yeah. It's
Even
like,
James Gunn said, he's like, it's hard to write for that because the world would be in anarchy. Like, it's, just...
See, I think we're different on that because I feel like where you say they don't have a plan, I feel like they started just. That's why they started
Jonathan
doing.
May just fucked that up.
Well, yeah. See, that's the other part of it. Yes, spoilers and protecting, like keeping leaks from happening, plays a big part of it. But the other part of it is that this is a much more massive endeavor than just getting pen to paper and printing a comic book or printing a novel. We have to schedule actors. We have to schedule directors.
Years and years in advance.
Right. So there might just be like, oh, Tom Holland was working on this other project that we allowed him to work on under his contract, and he broke his fucking pelvis. So like he can't be Spider-Man in time for us to get this movie out. We're gonna have to write around that.
Yeah, it's just like this. It's like a Jenga board, really. It's like,
no, because I feel like one of the things with this is it's not me defending Marvel. This is me being like, when it's a critique I have where the movies are not as character driven as they used to be. Like,
yes,
Marvel was spent a lot of time building characters.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
and this is a reset phase, which I'm fine with.
What are you talking about? No, we already had a reset phase, and that shit was terrible. We need to get into the shit now.
No. I meant phase 4 was a reset phase.
Yeah, it was terrible.
But
it made us hate Marvel.
But in phase 4, there was that direction. Like there was no character building. Like Shang-Chi was the only character driven movie. And then after that,
they're all shows.
Yeah, none of them got character, and they didn't.
I think Miss Marvel did.
Well, I was about to say there is examples of character building. The issue that I have is, and it's even in movies that I love Thor Ragnarok, but they tell you that whole story just to kill off half the characters, or maybe 90% of the characters, really.
Yeah, true. And it's a comedy.
They do be killing. Yo, Marvel, you do be killing off a lot of people.
And then, was it Widow? Not Black Widow. Well, Black Widow is also useless.
Yeah, it's a terrible movie.
The Red Witch or whatever.
WandaVision.
WandaVision is also a show where this whole character goes through this redemption arc of like learning how to let go, and then she's still the villain for no fucking reason in the next movie.
Whatever she learned in the show got completely undone. Really.
Where it's just kind of like, I don't believe there's stakes anymore.
No, she'll be back.
I don't know, man.
Like, and when you're telling me She-Hulk ends with the Hulk having a son, what are the chances I see that dude in the next movie?
Probably high.
Very high.
Universal still has the movie rights.
Yeah, Marvel themselves need a Hulk, so it's gonna be Scar.
I feel like Marvel's in a kind of a rock and a hard place, because there's a lot they can do in their toolkit. Now,
if you give me a Namor movie, I'll watch that shit. But
man, and they even
can't do it
because man, I told you, I like the more away I get from Black Panther, the less I like it, and it's nothing to do with nothing to do with Namor.
Told you, like it
has to do with the toy aspect with a lot of the other things,
but and that's not even that for me.
It's a movie that just has no path, really.
Well, yeah, because I don't know how true it is that when James Gunn was interviewed and he's like, they start filming with half the script being done.
Oh, I totally believe that.
And then it's like, if half these scripts are done, like, I don't know what movie comes after Guardians of the Galaxy, but if they don't know what Guardians are alive,
Miss Marvel, I think.
The Marvels,
yeah,
and they're in space, and if they don't know what Guardians are alive, like they can't.
Yeah.
I'm fine I'm fine with the Guardians not doing Jack Diddley shit, but that's me and not like
the Guardians.
Fuck them. They are more problematic than they're worth.
Why? I didn't know you hated.
That's just because they're written that way.
Niggas are problematic.
It's just because they're written that way. We've had this argument.
Yeah.
There's a TikTok about it.
They're all ex-felons.
The mischievous, yeah.
So is Loki.
Yeah, we love him too.
Yeah, I don't trust him.
I like them now. But no, I mean, look, they're problematic. They're
written to be problematic by the person that's not writing them. When James Gunn writes them, they literally are
problematic.
No, they're okay.
No, they're still problematic. Stop trying to defend bullshit.
They're like the Suicide Squad.
No, they're still fucking problematic. I'm tired. I'm sick of dying on this hill, acting like I'm screaming to the void because of y'all are like
solve problems.
First of all, they're not even as problematic as fucking Iron Man.
Yeah,
Iron Man has caused 90% of the problems the Avengers have faced.
Ultron. Destroy the whole country.
I have never said that Iron Man wasn't problematic. And no,
I'm
that's
just saying you're
overwritten.
kinda-
That is overwritten because dumbass nigga said my dick and didn't pull off the shit from fucking Thanos. You want to talk about a real
Why didn't Iron
problematic?
Man just
one
pull off
guy.
the jewels?
It was one guy who
One-
fucked that. It wasn't all the Guardians.
no,
it was
if
just
He
you-
did. That's why he's dead now.
I meant in the first fight.
No, if you don't use Iron Man against me, yes, he built Ultron.
Yeah.
But fucking Star-Lord.
Yeah,
fucked it
Star-Lord
up.
sucks.
He
I
fucked
like the other members of the Guardians. Star-Lord I could do without.
With Sly?
But
Huh?
Slush.
Oh, the original? Yeah.
But I mean, I think Marvel, man, it's. Do I think they have the chance to course correct? Yes, but it's gonna
You
take
need
time.
to get the X-Men and the
That's
Fantastic
what I'm
Four
saying.
in this bitch immediately. Like
'cause-
whatever goodwill they had, they lost with Phase 4. Like it's people that are just done.
Because
We are those people.
We are those people.
like my opinions. The only way the Marvels are getting saved, for me, is if the fourth Marvel gets revealed in that movie, and then I'm gonna be an MCU fan again.
Blue, but if Blue's there, I mean, you can't have Captain Marvel and Blue Marvel. You don't need anybody else. You just those two can handle everything.
I don't need Captain Marvel. I was like, if we're being real,
mean,
I don't need
Technically, you would
Captain
have
Marvel.
3 because
would never-
Monica Rambeau could do some shit too.
They would never do it. But even in the comics, Captain Marvel's fucking annoying.
Yeah, she sucks in the comics.
Yeah.
Fucking chasing black kids. She does literally
Yeah,
like
if you watch if you read Civil War 2, you probably won't like her very much.
She's a cop.
She gets War Machine killed. So
Now look, if they introduce Blue Marvel, gives you my strong black presence, and gives the MCU some fighting hope because I don't see how they're beating Kang.
he beat himself.
Yeah, Kang's gonna lose to himself. Yeah.
King's also not like
They can easily if
when
they
you
have-
when you job out to Ant-Man in your first movie, it's like, oh,
Yeah, but it's just a lot of you. It's a numbers game. You know,
I'm not worried anymore.
it's hard to be intimidated.
No,
Lost to
time
Scott
out.
in a fist fight.
Yeah.
No, time out, Tommy. They're gonna be best friends with the Skrulls by the end of this series. The Skrulls are gonna fight against the Kangs.
I thought they were already friends.
I'm
with the
kidding.
Skrulls.
I don't know what's happening anymore. I know we got Secret War coming, which I can't wait for.
Isn't that the trailer we just watched?
No,
You're
Secret
oh,
Invasion.
Secret Invasion.
It's setting
Two different
up.
secrets. Yeah.
A lot of secrets.
Yeah, like
Chamber pots too.
But I just want to fast forward to that shit. I want to get my Fantastic Four. I want to get some X-Men in here.
I can live
Like, we
without
need
the.
something
To be
fresh.
You
honest, the
probably
Fantastic
won't see
Four
that
are
this
lame.
decade, dude.
I know. Which
No,
means I'm
no,
out.
he would. No, X-Men are X-Men. You're no.
Well, Fantastic Four for sure. That's coming
I
out
think
24.
You think first of all,
25, yeah.
because Deadpool's getting a third, so you're getting your X-Men like now.
I mean, you're getting one.
But I think that
He's from a different universe or some shit. I don't know what they're doing anymore. I'm out. I don't know. And I mean, that's what we're here now. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like, it's not entertaining anymore. It feels more like a chore than entertainment.
Yeah, dude.
It's
I'm at a
Stockholm
point-
syndrome.
I'm at a point.
Yeah.
Where, I'm at a point where it's like a bad comparison. It's like WWE. It's like just tell me the Wikipedia notes. And
Yeah.
Then, all right. Is it worth watching? No. And I decide movie by movie.
Lowell Roman wins.
Lowell Scott beats Kang for no reason.
Can we just have like recaps of everything?
I mean, there was a reason. It's just the reason's lame. It's the same with WWE.
I mean, I'm gonna be.
There was a reason.
Like
Roman won.
I'm gonna fuck with.
Just the reason sucks.
I'm gonna fuck with Blade. That's about it. For
Why?
now.
The director didn't want to have anything to do with that
3
one.
years from you now.
Yeah, it
And-
got pushed back because the director quit. Because the creative difference.
Oh, because Marvel's trying to tell black people what to do again.
Well, no, he wasn't black. I think he was. I don't know where he
Didn't
was
the
from.
actor say the script was 15 pages long?
Yep,
And he was
they
like,
sure did, and it was terrible. And, yeah, so Mahershala Ali had to get in there, and it's been a whole thing.
Well, we'll
Can
see
they
how
just
it
go
goes.
bankrupt and we
I
call
will
it a day?
judge this trailer in a quasi vacuum, which is Marvel
it's
speak.
very
for it.
difficult. Yeah.
Quasi vacuum. I like that Nick Fury's getting his own thing.
I do too. I like that.
Made
Right.
more sense than Black Widow getting her own thing.
All right, now full vacuum.
Very true.
Nick Fury's getting his own thing. This trailer didn't show me any of the trippy psychedelics that were in the comics.
No, not at
And
all.
I want that.
This is a very drab like
Right, this is a
palette
very generic,
compared
like,
to,
action movie.
The actual comic where it's colorful and all over the fucking place. Very vivid.
I'm just seeing who's in the chat, bro.
Quasi
Ozzy's in
vacuum
the chat.
closed. Moving on.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah. What's next?
This is a movie that we don't have. Or a movie I don't think a trailer we've seen. Indiana Jones. Boom. Done. Next. He's old. Done. No, I'm kidding.
Is there aliens in this one?
Everyone lives happily ever after.
All right, look, I don't give a fuck about this movie.
Nah, I don't.
So,
Moving on.
no. Sentence.
I don't care.
I don't care.
I won't watch it.
It looks alright. Looks better than last time, but still just about as
I'm not
interested as I
sold.
was before.
Yeah.
Not sold.
Here's the weird issue with it. Like, even if it's good, I'll just wait for it to be on Disney Plus in 2
Well, yeah,
months.
that's what we are now.
Yeah. See,
And with me, Harrison Ford's doing a lot of shit lately. He's not moving the spryest. Like, I'm watching a show he's in now on Apple Plus because I'm the only person who has it, called Shrinking, which he's great in it. But
What's Apple Plus?
Yeah, exactly.
remember the time like Taken 3 came out? Liam Neeson was like speed walking.
The editing in that movie.
No, he
is
teleported
ridiculous.
in that.
He did. He literally did.
I don't know how the fuck he got out of the elevator shaft.
No one does. Still to this day, one of the worst movies
But
I've
like,
ever
yeah,
seen.
he drives a car into an elevator shaft from like
Next
the
scene, he's
5th
out.
floor, and the villain's running away in the parking garage, and Liam Neeson's just like in front of him.
Yeah.
He Jasoned him. He's just like,
Even then, I gave that movie a 2.
Oh yeah.
Taken 3 sucks.
I gave him a 1. Yeah.
Taken 1 is great.
Yeah.
Taken 1 is great.
2's bad. And 3 is terrible.
Alrighty.
What we got
Next
now?
up, my shit.
Oh, Spider-Verse.
Oscar.
Let's get this shit over.
Stop. You no. Tommy.
I don't see it.
No, Tommy.
You're 100% going to need to review
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No, Tommy. For this trailer,
You want me to lie?
for me.
Okay.
Thank
I
you.
can't. I respect you too much.
Yeah, lie for me.
Fine. I'm hyped for this shit.
Yeah.
Play
There we go.
And only Spider-Man.
You know, I actually respect them for using the spot
I love the Spot.
because the
It's a good
spot
villain.
doesn't get enough shine.
No, he doesn't, and he's a great villain.
He reminds me of the polka dot man from Suicide
Oh
Squad.
no, he's way scarier.
Way more terrifying,
Yeah.
but not really.
Not in
It's
this, but in the comic, yeah, they make him.
Well, I
pretty
feel
scary.
I feel like they're setting it up as kind of softer
Yeah.
here, and then like in the actual movie, it's gonna be a little more because the Spot can do a lot of
Yeah.
shit. That said, also shout out, fucking more movies. Just use your full rogue gallery. Spider-Man, thank you for using
Yeah.
the full rogues. There's not been. I mean, they've done.
Oh, you mean like the Amazing Spider-Man 2?
No,
That was too many.
Spider-Man 3 had too many.
but I actually, to give props where props are due. So I don't think Spider-Man's reused villains until the No Way Cross the Home verse.
One of the homes.
Yeah, one of the multiverse Spider-Man movie. Look, the general critique is Spider-Man's this movie where the nigga's the only Spider-Man.
Miguel O'Hara. The whole thing was his idea.
Okay.
Y'all get one.
I like this.
Y'all get one. Y'all get one.
Hey, well, they got Jessica Drew, and she's pregnant like she is in the comics. And
Yeah.
She's black, so that's fun.
Man, y'all should be coming out in
Well,
droves.
between Miles and Miguel, we got one.
That's true.
What? Yeah, it's true.
No, wait, no, don't worry. DC's got y'all. We'll get
Yeah, I'm about to say. All right, I wasn't paying attention the first time I saw it. I like
That was
that.
good.
That's
I was like, Tommy, come on. You can't.
I see everything I need to see. Like I need that
Scarlet Spider?
emotional. Yeah, I was excited to see Scarlet Spider. I like the whole Spider crew. Like they added more.
This is why I don't normally do these trailer things. Like, yeah, I want to see it, but I wanted to see it before I saw a trailer.
I did not. I did not. I needed to know where the emotion was coming
Why
from.
do
and
you
I
get
see
so negative about like movies though? Like you'll literally love the first one, and granted, you're right 70% of the time.
Yeah.
But you're like Shazam is great. Fuck Shazam 2.
it. You fooled me. I mean, you got me once. It doesn't mean you can get me the second time. I've seen too many bad sequels for that to.
if you can't look, we can't
I'm
explain.
back
saying
to-
he does that with everything.
Go back to our
Yes.
Taken conversation to see.
So I'll
Like he was on your side for Mario. Mario 2 comes out. There's a 90% chance he's
fuck
like,
it. You got to sell your job with these trailers. Is to sell me, the consumer.
And for me, you know that I'm a simp for this. So I love it. I love what I'm seeing. My only complaint is they're saying Spider-Man being like, there's got to be sacrifice. Spider-Man's already have but
It is true.
My only problem with this, and I'm hoping there's more to it, is Miles had sacrifice. He lost his uncle and the first Spider-Man in the first one.
Well, clearly the first Spider-Man's back, so. What do you mean?
The first
oh,
Spider-Man?
and the Peter Parker in his universe died.
Oh, that doesn't matter. This was his guy.
Yeah, but no, he already lost his uncle, and he was really close to
his
he was
uncle.
really close.
But like in the game, his dad dies.
Yeah, but it makes more. But
In the
Prowler's
comic,
alive.
his mom dies.
But
so
Prowler's alive in both of those.
that's true.
So it's like,
I just don't think Uncle Aaron is enough of a sacrifice.
but they feel like the first movie did a good job of making them feel really close.
Yeah.
And then he has that I have to be Spider-Man moment because of Uncle Aaron.
Right.
So I'm like, fuck you waking out here like niggas gotta die. Like no, I'm not trying to be like y'all are all depressed.
Yeah. I can do this without all that.
Yeah, I don't need to let someone
That'd
die.
be good too.
But we'll see how it goes.
I'm
And I think they
interested.
and that's why I was like, when you were talking about the
Peter's
spot.
also lost 2 people.
Well, yes, he has. He's got to lose Gwen and Uncle Ben.
Now, time out now.
Peter Parker's life is depressing as fuck.
But it's supposed to. That's. I saw a meme that was
3
like,
if you
see,
count the marriage.
Oh, God damn. Yeah, that would take a toll on him.
the fact that we see a happy Peter Parker with a kid. It's like, oh fuck, no one in the comic books has thought of this.
I mean, he has a kid in the comic books too.
Nah, but he's not allowed to be happy.
But he's not allowed.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Hey, yo,
watch that kid.
Now let's not forget MCU Peter. He got fucked.
Yeah.
he got the full Peter treatment. I don't know. He might have it the worst.
Yeah.
They said, "Man, we gonna kill your only family, and then technically leave you as the only person who knows who you are."
Yeah. Oh no, that Peter's fucked up.
He's second place behind the one that was slowly giving his wife cancer.
Yeah, that one wins. That is a story arc. His sperm also was radioactive, thus giving his wife cancer. And Mary Jane cancer, she dies.
Sucks to suck. Literally.
So you should marry She-Hulk is what you're telling me.
No, she can take it.
Yeah.
She'll be fine.
He's immune to all radiation.
Yeah.
JJ, what's up?
Oh, I was sold.
Sorry.
I was
Keith.
sold when I saw the Spider-Man logo.
Oh yeah. I love the animation here too.
Yeah, JJ.
Oh no, it looks better.
Yeah,
I think
so.
I
too.
didn't bring a Spider-Man hat, but believe me, I have one.
JJ is a huge Spider-Man stan. Always has been.
Alrighty, I promise y'all, I'm gonna jet through these last two. This one I think will be the most interesting one for us. And then
We
we're
can
good to
skip Ahsoka.
No. Look, I want to. You know I don't give a fuck about
Yeah, you
it.
hate Star Wars.
Look, I'm just checking our dues, and I'll give y'all some time off next week. Papa said yeah. I signed off on it.
It's the weekend.
Yeah, it's the weekend. No, I'm kidding. Should I? Y'all know I got shit to do.
Excuse me, Mr. Reyes. Did you do that?
Does his family know his powers? Is that a thing?
He doesn't have that much exposition most of the time.
They don't usually talk about or focus on him. Though.
With, I believe in the original run of Hyman, no, they didn't know.
Yeah.
But DC's rebooted its universe like 3 times since then.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I've lost track of them. So maybe
I can at least tell you in the 3 reboots, he's not been a focal point with his own comic. He probably is getting his own comic
got, like,
right now.
that first run was
recently.
the best one, and they
Yeah.
killed it for the new 52
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
the first reboot.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Likes me. Whoa, it's like Batman stuff. Batman's a fascist. I just want to rap.
that line does get a chuckle out of me.
All right. It'd be disingenuous of me to not start off with Marcos. What you thinking, man?
I like I said, like the trailer is like one of the worst superhero trailers I've seen in a while. I'm kind of nervous about what this movie is hiding, kind of thing. But I mean, I'm gonna watch it. I have to watch it. Like
It's y'all's Black Panther.
yeah.
Literally, it's the
I
one.
like how for your Black Panther, you get to see a beautiful Wakanda, and it's like they're gonna go through like a shitty neighborhood for a little bit.
Namor should be their Black Panther.
It's he's based in El Paso, so
Yeah. They get cool rhinos. We're going to get the paletera man.
Man, there'll be a cameo from El Chapo. Like, come on, man.
There'll be no, not if George Lopez had anything to say about it.
No, you're right. He doesn't like it.
He's like, just me.
I'm the quota. He tried to be Blue Beetle.
You should be the uncle.
DC had to be like, no, stop. But I am kind of mad that they had to fucking fill their Hispanic quota with George Lopez. We needed one name. What do you mean one name? That's the only name.
Jaime's the third Blue Beetle, so they might still retcon some shit to where like George Lopez was the second Blue Beetle. You don't understand me, Chloe. It runs in your blood. You have to be a hero.
I threw this shit away, and the universe gave me again.
Unpopular.
That's how he knows Batman's a fascist, because he hung out
fought
with
him. I fought Ben Affleck people.
His eyes can pinche fascist way.
I just wanted J-Lo's number. It was...
JJ, what about you, man?
The trailer doesn't do a lot to sell me, but I am gonna watch this. The trailer is, ¿cómo se dice? Mid. But
no,
like it hits all the superhero notes, right? Like I know what I'm getting when I go into the Blue Beetle movie. The thing.
It's George Lopez's mullet that takes him out.
No, it's not even the mullet. It's not even the beard. It's DC as a whole. Does this count?
That's my whole thing. I'm like, what does this do?
James Gunn said it's the first movie of his universe.
I don't think he did. Did he?
He did.
He confirmed it?
Yeah.
Is there like an Excel spreadsheet where I can look at it?
This
and be
and
like,
Flash are the only ones that count.
Well, Flash is gonna reset shit. So like, does this really? count?
What's the point of this?
Wait, does this come out before or after Flash?
Before. It comes out like next month.
Flash has to count because he does the Flashpoint and resets the
Resets
timeline and
everything,
blah, blah, blah. So, okay, maybe it counts in the sense that Jaime carries over.
I'm sure,
But,
it'll be sometime
Like
with the Flash
in
that they
the
added
sense
in
that
this.
the same cast carries over, but like
Flashpoint is one of the dumbest retcons in DC comic history because it reset everything except the comics that we're selling. So,
Yeah.
So it was like Green Lantern,
Well-
everything's exactly the same.
Flashpoint wasn't supposed to be a reset. It's just that the dude that was writing it was like, I really want to reset.
That's exactly what happened.
Man, DC, why y'all guys got to be so confusing? But, to be fair, it's really nice that they have a built-in Flashpoint. Marvel don't got that.
They don't. Well,
I'm not sure what crisis it was. I think it's Final Crisis. I read it. And
it's a million crises in DC universe. Infinite.
no, Infinite, it was great, but
Infinite's good.
There's a Final Crisis where they fight Darkseid.
Final Crisis is terrible.
And it's just like you had to read 8 other books to understand that book. And
Oh, yeah.
Is that the one you have to read like Blackest Night for?
No.
Yeah. Blackest Night had the same problem. Well, a lot of these events have the same problem where it's like the main story is happening on the Green Lantern book.
Yeah.
But there's supplemental stories happening across other books. Like you have to read Wonder Woman Blackest Night in order to understand what happens in Green Lantern Blackest Night 5 or whatever.
Yeah.
Like a lot of shit like that happens across both companies, right? It's not just DC that's guilty of this. Marvel does it all the time,
yeah.
But that's one of the big problems with modern events where it's like, I don't know what the fuck I have to read.
Yeah.
Like
Or do, or why.
It's like that new X-Men run where it's like Power of X and it's like a million like offsets of you got the Marauders and you have, X-Force and all this shit.
And then I know that they're doing a new...
And then when the part that pisses me off the most is when they compile it into a trade paperback.
Yeah.
They leave that shit out anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like, even if I wait for the event to end and
to get it all in one, yeah.
it still
They
doesn't
don't-
make sense.
I know that James Gunn says the animated stuff technically counts, and there's a Superman.
Okay, we can't
What?
do this.
What animated stuff? Teen Titans?
Yeah, like which run of the animated
No,
Teen
the
Titans
new
Go.
animated stuff counts.
Okay.
and they're gonna use the same actors and voice actors.
Like Son of Batman and shit. That counts.
no, things that happen. You know what? Fuck it.
I don't know what-
Be more or less confusing.
Both of them could use a reset.
You know,
Both of them.
I was happy when DC was just like it was kind of like Fox. Like it was just like, fuck it, dude. It doesn't make sense. Just go with it. And then you would get great movies like Days of Future Past, and then just like shitty movies for the like two. Like you would get the highest highs and lowest lows. And I was okay when DC was that because Peacemaker was great. And then everything else in the Schneider Force was shit.
Yeah, I was like, what do you
James
mean?
Gunn's
What do you mean the
Suicide
highest
Squad,
highs?
yeah.
The highest high is like
What's the Suicide Squad
And Peacemaker.
and Peace? Well, that's tied together.
And Shazam is like,
It's not that good. I watched it again. The original, it's okay.
I'm just saying, in the valleys, it's definitely a hilltop.
I mean, the bar is set pretty low.
Exactly.
ain't no
Yeah.
mountain high.
No one
Ain't no
mentioned.
valley
No one even
low.
mentioned Aquaman, and Aquaman 2 is coming out still apparently. So
What?
Yeah, I don't fucking
Yeah,
know,
fuck
man.
that, dude.
Where is that in the Excel spreadsheet?
And he's supposed to be Lobo now, and I don't
You gotta
know.
carry the zero, JJ.
I don't know what Flash is
It's
gonna
like-
do to make Aquaman Lobo, but
Like
that's
the DCEU is like a fucking pre-order now, where it's like, okay, if you pre-order the deluxe edition, you get this, and
Yeah.
this. And if you pre-order the super premium deluxe edition, you get all of this. Not this part though, but this.
and the Snyder cut. Yeah.
All right, y'all. Let me get y'all out of here. Last one, and then this is where I can get my Star Wars beef at. Go.
The funny thing is, I've been waiting a long time for this show to come out, and I'm kind of burnt out. But I'll try. I'll try to do it. Andor helped a lot to try
Andor
to get
saved that
that.
stupid.
It saved a lot.
Like,
yeah.
cause I'm gonna tell you what.
Oh,
Andor's
Boba Fett.
good.
I was done after Boba Fett.
I can't help y'all. Andor's good, and I'm a Star Wars hater.
It's too good to be a part of Star Wars.
It's too.
It
good,
really
It's
is.
too good to be a part of Disney.
Yeah, no shit. But like this, I just hope it's not as bad as Boba Fett and Obi-Wan. Just give me something. It's not going to be
I
Andor.
don't
I know
remember
that.
seeing a Boba Fett trailer on that note.
Did you need one?
I really
It would have done the opposite.
Yeah.
Some Power Ranger bikers. That was going to say.
But that's what I mean. Like when I see this, I'm like, parts of it look stupid, but the other part that because they've already dropped hits in Mando and apparently Bad Batch, but I didn't see Bad Batch.
I didn't watch Bad Batch.
But
the fuck is Bad Batch?
Animated. It's more VeggieTale Star Wars.
Understood.
but
Yeah, I was like, accepted.
they're dropping hints of them cloning the Emperor in both
Yeah,
shows.
because they're trying to fill in that gap in Rise of Skywalker. That's their goal. That's what they're doing now.
So let me help you out. Can I get in my soapbox for 2 seconds?
Sure.
Cool. I almost fought Marcos on sight because of something he put in that chat. For Star Wars purposes, I've been asking for one black lead to be in the spotlight that's a Jedi. No, not Samuel L. Jackson, because y'all niggas in the back.
We got
That's
a mod
the
bench now.
only excuse y'all have. Not Lando, because he has to be a scumbag. What I wanted was a black lead because Finn got screwed. And Ahsoka, as good as it looks, it fails me on 2 accounts. A, they announced that Rey was coming back in the movies, and that just fucked my whole day up. Because I said, great, I guess I'm still going to be out of these movies.
Wait, what do you mean? I didn't hear this news.
Yeah, oh yeah, Rey's back.
Fuck. Why?
3 more movies.
What the fuck, man?
Rey's back,
She
baby.
didn't even like doing them. She said she wanted it to be done.
Well, you know that
Them
taste of
checks,
broke.
I know them checks.
That taste of broke.
Yeah, Key was like, she was trying to run so far from those movies.
She did.
And
Bills came.
No.
Bills is due.
Bro, I deadass. I feel like Disney was like, oh, so you back, huh?
You think it better than us?
Now
What
sign
you
on
mean
that-
the rent is due? I paid that shit last month. I gotta keep paying it?
Didn't know that was part of this.
Disney did to Ray what the Ravens are doing to Lamar.
Go see what you can do without us.
They called
We'll
up
be
every,
here.
They called up every company. Hey, yo.
Daisy Ridley.
It's the mouse. You know the drill. She's on the list. The white glove list.
So let me ask you a question. Have you ever heard of a Daisy Ridley? Well, of course. Let me ask you again. No, sir, Mr. Mouse. No, sir.
Yeah. As far as you're concerned, you hate flowers. Better not see none in your office.
Particularly daisies.
So, and second,
God damn it, dude.
yeah,
Really?
I told you it took the wind out my sails.
Fuck, I thought we were getting away from all that shit.
I thought
Taika said we were getting away from it.
Taika lied to you.
Fuck Taika.
You know who?
After that last store and this, fuck Taika. I'm done with him.
Nah, if I don't see, you better call up John Boyega and apologize. He better be center stage for these next 3 movies. I bet he doesn't want to do it.
They don't fast forward 20 years and both of them have kids. Then, you know.
No, he's dead.
Kids
100%.
Oh, yeah, he is.
The other part.
That's not even on them. He does not want to come
No,
back.
he doesn't. He'll kill off his own character.
Now, whereas John Boyega has found success, but once again, them Disney checks are fat. They are fat.
Yeah.
The second problem I have now, before y'all come back and hit me with, well, Rosario, because it's Rosario Dawson, right? Who plays Rosario Dawson plays Ahsoka. No, that's red in makeup. Thicker than your eye can see. I see the features behind that, but that's red. That does not count. And Star Wars is going to be like, we have a black lead. It's Ahsoka. It's over there. No! Stop it.
You got the one that saved Grogu.
Also,
Y'all got one in Star Wars. Shut up.
Wait, what? We don't have a Jedi.
Hey, but y'all got something.
No, Star Wars is all y'all have.
we'd
You got
rather
Andor,
be.
you got the Mandalorian. Goddamn. Y'all are thriving in a galaxy far, far away.
Those dead ass was like, damn, my plate's full, but I'm still hungry.
Robert Rodriguez had a whole series that he could have done something with, and he did not.
He still directs a Mando episode every now and then, I think. But
So, I 100% put the blame on
What's up,
Boba Fett
Relentless Venture?
on
What's
the writing, not the direction.
I can give you that. I was about to say what writing.
I just look. TJ is very simple. I ain't got no black male heroes in MCU no more.
what are you talking about? You got Captain America.
You got Nick Fury now.
Shut
For
up.
one last ride. Yeah. Hey, you got baby T'Challa.
I had a Black Panther. I had a King.
We both did.
Now I got white man's replacement and white man's sidekick. That's the only 2 options I have
I
left.
just can't take Sam Wilson seriously.
It's really hard.
It's really tough.
But they just and he got delegated to TV shows.
Hey, there's no Tony Stark now.
We got Riri.
We got
Riri. We got Riri. I'm sorry.
They really had to make Sam Wilson like fucking lecture the audience on global
That was the
politics
climax of the
for 10
show.
minutes.
And I
That was
loved
literally
it.
the climax of the show.
Hey, now to be defensive, he had to sit there and be like, "Let me be black. Let me be
But
black."
Marcos, you remember it. Be better. We all remember what he said. Just be. That's the only thing.
Also-
No, dude, I remembered it because it was terrible.
Yeah, it was
because
so long.
He was like, this terrorist that has killed people is not that bad.
Essentially, that's exactly what he said.
Save the terrorists.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say that that's kind of a very Captain America thing to do.
it is. It really is.
Yeah, he's kind of a cornball.
He is. I mean, look. I like him. I just,
But Tommy,
yeah.
look, okay, fine. I don't even like. Look, we talked about it. Jedi Fallen Order. They had to have redhead diversity. They did not want to put a black Jedi on the screen.
I mean, to be fair, like black people have taken a lot of ginger characters. You literally have like Superman's best friend is now black.
Get your man. Because I mean,
Jimmy Olsen is the buffest he's ever been.
JJ, get your man.
The
Get
Little
your man.
Mermaid.
Get your man.
The Little Mermaid is now black.
Aragorn. Aragorn's also black now.
Now look, While we might be,
It's in a Magic the Gathering card. But
There's another one for sure. It's like every time a black, like, I don't really give a fuck. I'm not on that train, but I just think it's
sounds
funny.
like
It's
you are. Sounds like
It's funny every time like they replace someone outside of Nick Fury. It's like it's a ginger, 100%. Starfire is a ginger, not anymore.
man. Nigga, you out here? You brought. No, actually, that was right. I forgot. We did take Star.
Yeah, we
Damn
told
it,
him.
you right.
As far as DC's concerned, he is right. We know the formula, DC. We see what you're doing.
wait, I don't think
I forgot Wally West also.
You got that right. He's right. What the fuck, man? That woman, technically.
That one.
She's redheaded in the comics. What kind of shit? That's a hell of an observation.
Okay, Ginger. Our Ginger and Irish fans. It ain't our fault. I didn't even know we were doing
This is DC trying to pit us against each other.
They said, bro, Disney and Marvel talk. They were like, you got the black on brown? Yeah, I got the red on black.
So today, this meeting is how we're going to start the race war.
We don't have a ginger representative. I don't know where to find one.
Holy crap.
That is crazy. He's not lying.
I was like, damn,
It's
he's
like,
not.
fuck, he's right.
This is like that thing where like a bunch of black superheroes have electric powers. Like,
Yeah.
there's no reason for it,
Why?
but it just happens.
Black Lightning and Static Shock have the same fucking power.
Like Vulcan. Like,
Yeah.
you can keep going.
And yet they don't interact with each other at all.
Black dude from
Storm?
Naruto.
The black dude.
Oh, Storm, yeah.
Baby, we got that power. We got the glow. Bro, I don't know. I'm telling you.
They are not creative at
God,
the comic book
the
companies, man.
comic book people were like, black power, electricity. Yes.
Brilliant.
There was a good 10 years where if you're a black hero, you're wearing yellow. That's all you got.
Yeah.
He
Luke Cage.
shoots lightning from his fingertips.
Because I was going to say, well, Wally West is black, but Flash has lightning. So, you know, actually,
He lying.
Marco.
When did Jon Stewart come in? Was it?
Did he?
Yeah.
I don't
Let's
know.
say the hero voice.
Sky Gardner.
I think he was before Black Lightning, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it.
Ahsoka helped us find out, really.
You just said orange and black, and we figured it out. We figured something out.
Yes. I do like how we're fucking ADD. We're like, Ahsoka's redheads.
Orange is the new black.
Yeah. Fucking like slam poetry.
Looking like Charlie Day over here.
Pepe
Pepe
Sylvia.
Sylvia.
Dog, we were sitting there like, you do fucking Marcus.
We would get mad at him. Like, wait, so,
Let him cook.
Bro, I was on my spiel. JJ just goes over. Hey, let him cook.
he's on to something.
He's making a ridiculous amount of sense, guys.
Yeah, dog. Even halfway through, I was like, this nigga's actually spitting.
Like, oh my
I was like,
God.
I know your plate is full with Star Wars. Keep eating, bro. Bro, I'm lightheaded. That shit is wild.
I feel the same way we felt when we discovered they canceled all black shows at the same time and we did not notice. No one noticed.
Sorry, I'm like, my heart, my head. Oh, goodness gracious.
That was a revelation.
And on that note,
Yeah, that's a good way to end it.
Yeah, okay, so,
Ahsoka, I'll probably watch it.
I'll probably watch.
Gave the people a new conspiracy theory. We're good here.
Mando is doing okay. It's like a 6.5 right
So
now.
not as good as the other two seasons.
It's,
No.
well, Boba Fett fucked a lot of it up.
So let me,
Gift that keeps on
Also,
giving.
there is a big issue that I think he alluded to once upon a time, that he was like, they wanted Mando to do his own thing. They were tired of the
Grogu.
The Grogu thing, yeah.
the Grogu thing. It's like, let him do his own thing. And they're still kind of trying to do that. But now Grogu's tagging along because, according to Key, we still need to sell Grogu toys.
Got to. That's a big money maker.
It was Patty. Was she the one running Star Wars?
Yes, she's fired now.
She
Yeah.
she was kind of in charge of everything Boba Fett.
Really?
So those 2 Mando episodes in Boba Fett were her. Where Grogu comes back.
Yeah.
What up, Jug Almighty?
Favreau and Filoni
What's
didn't
up?
want Grogu back for Mando 3 or what this season.
Yeah.
They didn't want him back.
It would have been nice to have a season
He's
without
supposed
him,
to
maybe.
stay with Luke.
Yeah.
He's gonna be a Jedi. That's
That's
Grogu's
very,
arc.
That looks very crowbarred in now that you say that was like, yeah, no, we're gonna renege that, and we're just gonna be like, yeah, nothing's changed. Except he has a Naboo starfighter now. That's about it.
Well, tell you what, gents, thank y'all for sticking around a little bit longer. Them trailers took forever. But, hey, yo, check us out for any of our shows. We'll be back next week for...
Tuesday will probably be a Compas because Sam will be back, and Thursday will be a Sync Countdown. Follow our Instagram for finalization. I will have.
Is
a
Sammy
video
back
on
next
Sunday.
week?
He is back on Monday. But
Because I was like, there's Sync Countdown. He better be back.
I'm not gonna be on that one.
you're not gonna be on.
A sync countdown.
All right, it's gonna be a Masamenos episode with me, JJ, and Sam.
I might be there for that.
Now you got...
Out on Sync Countdown.
Yeah, you're just black. You're Blaxilin stuff next week. You're good.
Oh, we got some of those.
Yeah, I'm Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
All right, cool.
But all right, gents. Thank y'all for coming through. Go if you're black, go hug your redheaded brothers.